Oh, there you go. The icon for the game is a cat. I don't know what this is. Yo, look at all of these. Yeah, hella run this game at 60 FPS. What's wrong with you? Okay. Play. One player. Oh, yo, this is the icon. No legs. Average movement. Yo, I'm using a game controller. Oh yeah, okay. Main weapon. Oh, it has the PlayStation controls as well. Sub weapon, bomb. Hold to move slow. Oh, okay, good. I've never had a game that wanted to do that. Basically strengthens your main weapon. Okay. Cheats. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what any of these mean. Oh, I just hit start. Okay. Welcome to Bullet Heaven 2. You can play this game with a mouse, keyboard, or controller. You can change your settings from the player selection menu. Ah, this is fantastic weather to do some work in the garden. Gardening is boring. I'd rather fight or look for coins. I love coins and food. I'm an anime. Whoa, a bunch of cats and slimes are cruising through my garden and trampling my crops. That's not fair. I just planted some fresh veggies. You'll pay for this, you scumbags. I'm gonna shoot you all down. Oh great, we're gonna beat up some cats again. This music is fucking... I like the music. It's just like really strange with what's happening. Shut up, No Legs. You're a cat. Your opinion is irrelevant. Oh. Oh god, that shot little dots at me. You know, I don't play a lot of bullet hell games, so what they're doing with the HUD at the bottom is kind of cool. I wonder if I'm using these weapons in combination correctly. Like using one then the other. Does that sound right? Bullet hell shooter people. Am I doing a good job? I want more bullets to be on the screen. I want to collect the dots though. Oh my god, those are like rupees. They blend in with the bullets so much. That's uncool. I'm getting so hung up on picking up all the items that drop. As I miss a bunch of them. Is it like tracking on me? What's wrong with you, bullet? So if you don't know what like a bullet hell is, like my hitbox is like a pixel. It's like the dot in the middle of my character, even though like my character's sprite is gigantic. Haven't we murdered enough innocent animals? They're not innocent, dang. All right, 1 million points. Score update, dude. Look at my Steam ranking. I got 3 stars. I could probably do better. But whatever. Your hitbox is marked with the tiny dot in the middle. Yeah, there you go. It's only part of this. Can take that away from the element. Force is coming alive. Wow. Yeah, so if you never played a bullet hell, I think this is doing so far like a pretty good job of explaining how things work to some degree. There's probably more finite or more close stuff that has to do with the weapon systems and stuff like that I'm not really aware of that's unique to this game or bullet hells, but yeah, so if you're kind of wondering like why is this game called Bullet Heaven, like what kind of name is that? It's something of like an ironic name, because Generally, this genre of game is referred to as a bullet hell. So when the game's called Bullet Heaven, it's just like, ah, you're being cheeky. I get it. I get you. And if you don't know what it is, like, you're fine. Oh, dude, there's like heck of bullets around right now. Are these bullets? And I'm just dodging them? All these rupees. Yeah, so you have a sub weapon. So I have a bomb. I don't know what that. Oh, okay, nice. I wonder if like the rating has to do with the amount of bombs that I use. I just wanted to see what it looked like. So bombs clear the stage. I mean, I think that's like a regular top-down shooter thing. It clears the level in just in case you're getting shot at a bunch. Napalm the woods near. Oh my god. Dude, I'm 248. Look at that. That's so good. Oh, okay. No, apparently the bomb thing is not. Whatever. I probably could have got a higher score, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Use bombs to clear the screen when you're in trouble. You start with 3 of them. If you use a bomb the instant after you get hit, you can cancel the damage. Oh, interesting. I wonder if it breaks my multiplier, though. Multiplier. Grazed. Wow, there's like... The visualization of a lot of these mechanics is really funny. I didn't even notice. I'm just looking at my little homie. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to play though. It's a somewhat. Oh my god, they shoot back when I die. Is this Ikaruga? Yeah, I guess just a little background on like my familiarity with this genre, so to speak. I'm a big fan of Ikaruga. I played a bunch of top-down shooters when I was a kid, but nothing like bullet hell that I would consider bullet hell. Because a lot of those games like are based on like older arcade games, like 1942. Is that what that game is called? And it's just like modernized, kind of with more flashy graphics and stuff like that. So when bullet hell, the thing with bullet hells that I dislike personally, and it's not like a bad thing per se, but I just dislike it personally, is a lot of them are pattern based. So once you kind of decipher what the pattern is on screen, it's pretty easy to kind of get around. I prefer things that are a bit more reactionary. Ikaruga is kind of the exception. So kind of the cool thing about Ikaruga is you can play it in a way where you never shoot, and all you do is absorb bullets, and that's kind of the way that I play the game. It's a fun way to play the game. I think if you've never played any of these, Ikaruga is equal parts a good way to get in, and also one of the really harder ones to play. Because it has a little bit of both. Like the easier mode is just kind of like a top-down shooter, and then you can also play it in a way where you don't shoot. So it's kind of nice. I hope those bushes learn their place. Whoa. Yo, my rank is steadily going up. What's my Steam ranking? Is that against all other Steam users? Ching, 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 ching. The potions and sizes of enemies, positions are always marked at the bottom of the screen with little indicators. You can use those when you're too busy dodging bullets. That's really cool. I've never seen that before, but that's really, really nice. So if you don't play a lot of these games, kind of the way that you decipher, you're probably watching the video and spending a lot of time looking at the top half of the screen. I am pretty exclusively looking at my character. And that's kind of how I'm managing to make sure I dodge a lot of the bullet patterns that you'd see coming across. Because if you just pretty much exclusively look at your character, then you can kind of just dodge. It's kind of one of the things is you need to stay alive first and foremost. Especially with these patterns in the background fucking matching colors. It's really difficult to do sometimes. is I think a lot of other, I think smarter, more well-designed games. Well-designed is probably not even the right way to distinguish how these are different. Different games will kind of make it so the bullets stand out from the background in some way. Usually bullets are like a shade of red or something really bright, orange, green. So that they're really easy to decipher from the background, because one problem that I'm having currently is that the background is pink. Enemy bullets are also pink. Or shades of like really bright colors of red, and it's really hard. It's getting kind of difficult to decipher from the background. That being said, oh, I didn't kill this guy. I almost died right there just immediately. Oh man, I almost got hit. I would have got hit right there. Level complete. This is cool. This is pretty casual feeling. I feel like if I say that, it's like a derogatory term when it's really not. It feels really chill. Like it's really nice to play. And I would imagine a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm playing on whatever the easiest difficulty is, I think. You've not been using the slow. It slows down your movement and makes dodging through tight spaces easier. Moving fast makes it hard to dodge accurately. You can use this shift key or trigger buttons to slow. I guess I'll be eating cat for dinner tonight. Oh my god. They only faint when we shoot them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, a boss. Let's go. This is where I'm gonna die. Kind of one of the other things that I'm having a little bit hard time dealing with is the fact that I don't have an attack that just straight up gets to home in on enemies, so I really don't have to look at the top of the screen at all, like even to hit enemies. Or near the top, I guess. Oh, nice. Interesting. Oh, I guess one concept that's worth talking about. This is kind of becoming like an all-inclusive, just like, have you ever played bullet hells before? One of the things that's kind of interesting about these kinds of games is there's a grazing feature where if you come close to enemy bullets, you get points. So that's what the graze point is. That's the number. I think just 14 times I've come close to bullets and not get hit. And again, the thing to pay attention to is the dot, not the character sprite, which is I think a really hard thing to get over if you've never seen something like this. Yeah, and I guess if you want high scores, kind of one of the things is going to be grazing a bunch of the things. And it's a little bit of a departure from Ikaruga, where, you know, in Ikaruga you just straight up just eat all the bullets, or like one of the things that I do is Dot Eater, where you just eat all the bullets because of the way the game works. And this is like, I really want to graze, which is pretty similar. It's just, it takes a lot more dexterity to do this. How many forms are there? It's really tight. I should probably use the trigger. Sorry about the sound, it's really clicky and I don't know what to do about that. I'm just in a zen-like state, you guys, sorry. The pattern is freaking me out. Oh god. Oh, the bomb chance is like really long. Okay. It got really slow and I started freaking, like my eyes just started freaking out. I'm not used to like having to figure out, like decipher some of these patterns. Counter bomb. Oh, nice. I wonder if I can just do that part. I want to do the boss fight again and try and perfect it. Forest clear. I still got 3 stars for getting hit. Hang on, let me go to the menu. Is there a way I can see the leaderboard? What's in the item shop? 5,000 cheats. Is there a way I can up the invincibility? Okay. Oh, decrease the damage you do. Nice. So I mean, I might imagine that I want some of these. 1 heart. No bullet clearing. Dang. Oh, am I playing? Who am I playing? Matt. Natalie. Dude, look at all these characters. These are 10,000? What the heck? Hang on. So what about the level select? It didn't want me to do this though? It immediately put me over to level 2? No, let's just do it, whatever. Heavenly. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I feel like we kind of get the idea. Why don't we just go... Let's do what we just did on Heavenly. And then let's see what's up. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me go to the leaderboards. I was ranked 200. That's what it said. Arizona Mike. Similar scores. Oh, it's like pretty wide differences up here. So how many scores are there? If I'm 200, like how many scores are there? I'm kind of curious. All right, so let's just do the same thing we just did, but with a heavenly difficulty instead. Let's get another costume though. I just want to see what these are. I mean, you can probably imagine that. Oh, actually, no, I should get a weapon. Uses 25% your subcharge. Locks onto the nearest foe. No, see, this is something I want. Oh, it's only for Matt? How much is the costume? Oh, the costumes are really cheap. Okay, let's buy this. With in-game currency. I kind of like this, having like the roguelike elements. Rogue legacy, like persistent elements, kind of is cool. Let's turn him into a fabulous hippie dude. Oh wait, there's stats. Yeah, just pick up radius, that's fine. All right, cool deal. I like it, there's multiplayer. We'll hit that after this. After we just see how ridiculous this is. So this is on Heavenly. Oh, I understand. This sub-weapon's really cool though. I don't want you to fire. Please don't. Oh, he did, and I got a bunch of points. Oh, this doesn't do a lot of damage though. That's okay. That's the price I'll pay. Interesting. It's pretty fascinating. I'm liking this a lot though. It's pretty lax. And even as far as like, I mean, I would be kind of curious to see what like someone that is more into this genre to tell me kind of what's up. Oh God, okay. All right, I understand. I took too long to clear that. Regardless, I think this has been pretty chill, like a pretty fun experience. I'm still having a good time personally. Wow, he dropped a heart. I feel like I was just disrespected slightly. You can just get grace points on all these. Look at this. Every bullet in this is just potential points. I wonder if I'm getting more cash because I'm playing on the harder difficulty. One can only hope, really. If I could get a character that just has an ability that just constantly tracks, I don't have to look at all, I would be into that. I still got 3 stars. I feel like that wasn't that bad. That could have been way worse. That's probably what all the later levels are. 82. I feel like that's just because there's not a lot of people that played the level yet. But, you know, who can say? Maybe I actually did really well. I really like these games a lot, so maybe I did really well. Okay, no, I don't want to. Let's go to the menu. Okay, so I mean, it'll continue like that. Like I don't want you to watch like go blind looking at the screen with a bunch of stuff. So let's put on normal. Is there? I guess the only thing I really want to find out is there a rank above 3 stars? I think that would be kind of nice to know. Oh, is there like an all-time leaderboard? Total high score. Huh. Dude, look at the icons for something. Final battle. Okay. There is a multiplayer option. I wonder if it matchmakes. Oh, no. It's just for other people. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess let's load up that other character. What's up with this guy? No legs. Shoots 2 big stars forward, which explode on contact into smaller stars. Uses 33% your set weapon charge. Boost your weapon. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Let's do this last level. This is the level they didn't want me to do, folks. No, I don't want to leaderboard. I just want to go. I didn't even notice. Was the costume different? Each world has a second boss that's even harder than the first. It should be a real challenge. They're also completely optional. You don't need to beat them to progress in the game. So don't worry about it if you suck. I love achievements and bragging though, so I pretty much gotta fight them. I mean, this is basically just me. Doesn't look like a boss. Okay, he fires like a burst, like M16 style. Oh god, is that like a tarantula? The sound is pretty aggravating. Trying to figure out if my ship is in line. I called it a ship and it's like an anime man. Oh, of course they do something random once they're on their way back. Wonder what the hard version of the stage is. Yeah, so kind of the levels actually seemed pretty cool. So kind of one of the things I was talking to my friend Dan, who is a bit more familiar with the genre. He plays Touhou. He plays Touhou. And kind of one of the things that we were talking about was the fact that I think for me, one of the things that's personally not as interesting about these kinds of games, as opposed to just regular top-down shooters, a lot of it becomes pattern recognition and how to make like tight circles, like make the smallest movement you can against like a very, very regimented pattern of bullets. And it becomes a lot of pattern recognition and just very, very regimented, I guess is like the best way to put it. When the thing that I really like about top-down shooters is just the reactionary aspect of just like, yeah, anything, like a bunch of bullets are gonna show up, but I could probably, I might be able to dodge it. And it also means that in regular top-down shooters, quote unquote, there are probably lots of situations where you cannot get out because it's not very regimented. Or it's not very pattern oriented, so they're just like, there's gonna be a wall of bullets and there's nothing you can do about it. You're just dead unless you bomb. But to me, that's a little bit more exciting just to play because it's not. It's just a bit more exciting, I guess. I don't know. And it might have to do with like the fact that, you know, I grew up on a lot of those games, so of course it is. Yeah, but if you like this, it's Bullet Heaven. It's actually available on Steam. It's probably available in other places too, I would imagine. Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, you can get your bullet hell action on in Bullet Heaven. This is Bullet Heaven 2, I guess. I mean, I guess the title will probably let you know that, but got the sound that's coming out of this guy right now. Got it. Nice. Were those the end of dots? Oh, okay, no, that was just the thing. So there's another optional boss past this, I think. Demolished. Yeah, golems aren't alive, you potato. All right. Oh, I got 100 grazes. Nice. Dang, I sucked on that score. Look at that. I wonder if 3 stars is like not good. Is 3 stars like really bad? All right, there's another one. Oh, is it just endless? All right, well, let's do it. Forest survival seems like it's an endless difficulty. Let's just do a costume thing. Pillow, pink pillow. Increase the length of power-ups from items. I don't even... Do I have one of those? Shoots 4 big stars to your sides, which then go forward. Oh yeah, let's try that. That sounds exciting. I really kind of want to buy all these cheats and stuff so that I just have them available whenever. I do like the persistent element. So one thing that is just like the way to win me over, game designers out there, the way to win me over is just have persistent elements about your game. I've only got 1 heart and 1 bomb. I feel so desperately defenseless. Survivals can be very sudden if you're not careful. The goal is obvious to survive as many ways you can. Cheats and handicaps are disabled too. I might have to rely on actual skill. Yeah, so if there's just something that I can be like, yeah, I have a long-term goal to kind of work towards, you know, that's cool. I like it. That's kind of, I think, in essence, that's why I played Call of Duty 4 so long, because the character progression made it so there's just always something to shoot for. Oh god. Well, that was sudden. Ah! Yeah, I guess that what I need to do is just find a character where I can play the way I want to, so that I can just not look at the screen and just look at my character, because I would totally play like that. Because I guess in my top-down shooter of choice is Raiden Project, or like Raiden Fighter's Jet is probably the one that I really like, just because it's the most modern, really easy to play version. But a lot of those games have just like one of the upgrades for the main gun is just it shoots the entire screen. Like at any given point in time, if it's fully upgraded, you're just shooting the whole screen. So you don't even have to, you have homing rockets too, so you're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, whatever. You can just handle your business over there. Over there being like the top of the screen. It's gonna be impossible to make it through that. This is a wall. trying to get the diamond as fast as possible. Oh, they're like little carrots, these bullets. Yeah, and I feel like, especially when I'm just like, yeah, I really like this game, I feel like it gives people a really hard idea to figure out what my taste in video games is, because it runs the gamut, like really, really wide. Like, there's just so many games that are just like, what do you mean you like this game? Like, this is nothing like Forza Horizon or something, you know, like, what is the connecting line between this and something like, okay, good, I'm glad this left. That sucked. What is the connecting line between this and, you know, like Final Fantasy or... And it's probably really difficult, but somehow, you know, there's a connecting thread between these somehow. I guarantee you. Otherwise, I wouldn't like it. It's getting real fast now. This is interesting. Did I miss one over there, or did you just hear for it the whole time? I really just went for it right there. I'm really happy I made it through there. I don't think I really deserve to live. This main attack seems kind of weak. I don't know. Is it just me? Oh god. What is this shield? Defense up. Oh god, 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 okay, 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 okay. Oh, it's time limited. When did I have time? Was that always there? Or is this like a per wave thing? I mean, the time's still going down. Oh, it's a per wave thing, okay. What does the star do? Oh, it just clears the screen, right? I could have only been living because of my shield. Level complete. I can't wait to see the high scores are just like infinity 38. I can't wait for people to see this and be like, God, that was so long ago. Your score sucked. Yeah, so I guess one thing that I should close this off on is I don't really claim to be like great at these games. I enjoy them. I think they're really fun. But, you know, 24 million. What did I get? 3 million. He got 8 times my score. SG Ace Bats. Kupo Games. Yeah, so it's Bullet Heaven 2. It's available on Steam. Let me do a quick Google, and then we'll tell you where it's elsewhere. It's on Congregate, but you can get it on Steam for $11.99 if you're into that. Soundtrack included in a free DLC. Yeah, so there you go. Cool stuff. You should check it out. It's a cool deal. We go how